once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from NRG Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 19, Tiger, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboys.
Throwing, Rudolph. Throwing right, it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. 18 Cardinal.
Down give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Go.
Now Rudolph. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
On 2, ready? 12. Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The left side, he's got Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Ready?
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
He's got his man. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finished. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. At the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! 70, Let's go!
Rudolph. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
It's just set. Can. Stop. Push. Stop.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Here we go.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Pass brought in by Stewart. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. To the middle. He locates Stewart. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
12.
Here's Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground, and he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
18 Rattler. 18. Let's go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Going right sideline and complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now, faking the give. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
Here we go.
Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st down.
Go.
Back to throw is Rudolph. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's get set. Hey, can.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Burrow working in the pistol. He's got it. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Second down and 8.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Rudolph looking to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
60 Bobcats. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. 2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. The Texans set to punt this one away. That's fielded at about the 18. Winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
On one, ready? 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Here we go. Stop. 12. Stop.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jamal Hill there for the tackle.
On one.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's JSN. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
brings up second.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They bring the tight end in motion. That's made. That's Stewart. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Burrow will shovel ahead to the receiver. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
180.
The RPO, that one is complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 79. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Rudolph. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go. Behind. 180. Behind.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Here we go. Behind.
Second down, Burrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide inside.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Can.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 1, ready? Gun. Cut. Wide 80. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got it with Smith in Jigba. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go. Ready, right?
Rudolph moving to his right. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
To throw is Rudolph. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
46-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Whoa. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Bronco, go.
Throwing, Rudolph. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Rudolph. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
A run on first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
On one, right? 12, 12, 12. Here we go. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Come next. Get it. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the outside. A catch made by Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Back to throw is Rudolph. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return.
He's just set. Seahawk. 11. Seahawk.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
Now, Burrow. On the left side, he's got Stewart. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
180. Stop.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Can. Stop. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Pass brought in by Stewart. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
180. 20 Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
Two 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Burrow here on 2nd down. On the move past the 40. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
They send the tight end in motion.
Stop.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play. But those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Stop.
Here's Walker. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Big 13. Big 13.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Mustang 19. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll begin here on the ground. Broom up to the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Viking 18.
Rudolph looking to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming. They knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Rudolph fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Let's go now. Help! Unlock line. Unlock line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Okay, break. Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up.
Now they face third down and 7.
60. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go. Ready, go.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's first down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's a designed run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Burrow to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
180.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
180. 11. 11.
They'll send a man in motion left. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5.
180. 11.
Burrow now. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock to stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They go with Walker. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
11. Here we go. Big 13. 11. MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Benjamin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4.
Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Now Walker. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Raise up. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 13. I'm coming.
To throw is Rudolph. Going up top. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Room to run past midfield. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
some magic. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who gave me life, Q-tip, I leash I heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, make it something you just feed off. Dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can't be all about the pure breed. Do the noble, that's my duty, if I see. When I step in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose, how you get me? Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint a picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord. Got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward, but they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, it seems to split it. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps up P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
You ain't never been in skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like. Man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride, they feel a vibe. Pride be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking a prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. We at West End, what's happening? Oh no, Southside,
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s hard. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no prayer. I just wanna kick back, relax. Shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I'll bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know
know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of them sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. And talking about
What's happening? Hey, we just pulled up to Portland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco